word and you read that 5 times and it started to sound really weird, that's where I'm at.
That's definitely not where I'm at right now.
Yeah, let's go. Punk rock and Cobain is how we grew up. K-Rock was insane, I was such a screw up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jason Lowry on the Nerds Have... Jesus Christ, I fucked up right now.
Okay.
Nerds Have Spoken. I'm here with my partners in crime for the week. I'm here with... I can't fucking read either one of your names right now because I'm high as shit.
El Cero Miedo y El Vimitador.
There we go.
Por el,
And
por el
fucking
favorito de tu
Tim.
mamá.
Your mom's favorite. Sorry, I'm fucking eating Pepto. Like, my stomach's all fucked up right now. Anyway, how you guys doing? How was your week?
My stomach's feeling good.
Yeah, mine too.
Better than mine.
If anybody listening or watching hears some strange sounds in his mic that sound like a tar pit or like a boiling backwoods freaking...
You hear gurgling that sounds like you're blowing holes in a container of water.
You hear a swamp or something like that in the background. That's Jason's stomach.
Yeah, like
if
one of our sounds is like Dagobah, like the X-wing is sinking.
Oh god. No, so for our audio and visual listeners, Bethany made me spaghetti for dinner, and we just realized that the turkey meat went bad. So I'm dealing with possible food poisoning and recording tonight. So yay! Anyway, what's up, Ralphie? How was your week?
Week was since last show, it was up and down. I'm back to work, which is good because it's a distraction. But you know, it's a struggle. Some days are better than others. You know, having lost a parent and stuff like that. But you know, you pick up the pieces and you move forward. And thank God for my wife and my kids and you guys. You know, my support system. You know, shout out to Brandon and shout out to JD and shout out to Dust Mites and everybody else that has reached out and been a shoulder. And thank God for all of you. Thank God for the show, dude. Thank God for you guys. I had a birthday on Friday, and you know, y'all came through with a very, very nice gift, and I'll be showing it off one of these days. You know what I do with it. I'll be showing off on one of the halls soon. Once I figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. But yeah, man. Other than that, you know, it was a good week. Trying to get some kind of semblance of normalcy again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the storm is still here, but it is semi-passing, and I'm grateful for that. Other than that, yeah, you know, been a pretty good week. How about you, Cero Miedo?
Yo, I'm gonna get all fucked up from that right now. I'm high as shit.
I'm good. I'm starting to get better and better actually. Like packing this stuff up and knowing I will be out here in 2 weeks. That's therapeutic. It's therapeutic, and packing that stuff up and throwing so much away is cathartic, to say the least. Like I put up a post on my Facebook this week. I believe it was Friday that I said I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm exhausted, but I feel fine again. You know, like there's still this impatient stuff and impulsive shit in me, but that's, I believe, just part of my character right now. But yeah, the week is good, getting stuff done. I got new internet set up in my new place when at first it sounded like I wouldn't, so that is good. Got my power over there. I got the shit canceled from here. The place that I'm sitting at already is actually terminated. Extraordinary. Not with periods that you should actually abide by and everything via contract, but actually extraordinary because the final timeline that the landlord company had, they tried to just leave it be and not answer and not give you a phone call about anything. So yeah, the support company, the rental support troop over here that I got pretty much. Yeah, actually said, okay, then we are allowed to terminate the contract extraordinary, and so I did. So that's done. Yeah, packing more stuff up. Figures starting to pack up. Yesterday I went to the graveyard again with my dad. It was some good times. We had some nice fish for lunch. Because mine's actually called a fish town because it's near the North Sea and stuff. So big place over here is called Fish 2000. I don't know who thought that
it's
up.
Original name.
Yeah, no. But it was delicious, and yeah, today some more packing and got some Indian food. So yeah, it's not overly exciting what's happening. It's just normal stuff pretty much, but it's just in the back of the head, like what Ralphie said, the storm is not going, but it's calming. My storm
it's like my
is
gut right now. Holy shit!
Like your gut, yeah, but that's not calm. That is turning up.
I'm about to have a fucking tsunami in my pants at some point. Like,
oh god, too much information. How John
I'm kidding.
But yeah, the storm is turning up, and this Friday, Dennis is gonna visit me, gonna help me try disassemble the details and my bigger shelves here and wrap these up. So yeah, looking forward to that. I cannot wait to have that new place and that new life, and I just can't wait. It's I will be fucking exhausted. I will probably sleep like a fucking baby, but yeah.
So how are you gonna transport those details? Are you putting them in your car, or did you rent something, or what?
I rented actually a move company. I rented that actually for the 16th and 17th, and I'm gonna disassemble that, put that up on a soft surface, and wrap every glass plate. I got a lot of bubble wrap, like thin bubble wrap. That's pretty much almost like a hybrid of normal bubble wrap as you know it, and the pallet wrapper that you have, in big companies when they actually wrap the pallets. So that's pretty much it. It's a little tacky, so that helps. And I'm going to wrap this up, and then I'm going to.
Do you have a bunch of blankets at your house, or no? Like sheets and blankets?
Not really.
I was going to say you can use some of your blankets to wrap. That's what I did when we moved last time. I wrapped the details. After I wrapped it in bubble wrap, I wrapped a blanket around it for that extra cushion.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrap up the plates, the glass plates, and then the wooden plates, and all of that. I'm also gonna wrap again in bubble wrap because I got myself like 6 rolls with a huge ass fucking diameter, maybe a 20-inch diameter. So that's a lot of bubble wrap that I have. So I'm gonna do that, and what survives, and if not, I have less space anyhow. Then so fucking be it, and it's insured through the company. So yeah. It will work. And I just need to get over there. Excuse me. Everything else will find itself. But
that sounded like that fish was pretty good.
that was yesterday, but it was delicious.
Ooh.
How about you? How about you, Mama's boy?
Mama's boy. Yeah, Mama's boy. That's it. Not too bad. Had a pretty good week from work. Had a lot of stuff going on. It's just been slammed lately. This time of year. Basically from like March, April, May-ish, stuff like that, all the way through September is the busy time for year for us. So it gets pretty wild. My schedule's all over the place. Like I said, Monday nights I can during certain things I work late, some nights, whatever. But things were pretty good, pretty decent week.
Cool.
Talked to some friends I haven't talked to in a while, and just checked them in some people. And Beth and I went to go see Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Ah, yeah, right. That's on the.
That was an interesting movie.
Interesting?
Yeah.
Good or bad? Interesting.
I mean, I was kind of bored because I'm not as much into Harry Potter and stuff as she is.
Yeah, I feel that.
But spoiler alert, like I didn't know Dumbledore was gay.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah. Well, Bethany was explaining this about to me, right? And spoilers, sorry if I fucking ruined it for you. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Bethany, I looked at her and I was like, when was Dumbledore gay? And she's like, she started explaining about like that was the author's intention the whole entire time.
Oh,
Like that was her initial intention for him to be gay. But
interesting.
yeah. So, anyways, like that I guess that was one of the secrets that came out in the movie. But it was actually a pretty decent movie. It wasn't too bad for Harry Potter-esque movies, but it's all right, not too bad. But went to go see that yesterday. Kind of did some running around, stuff like that. And then I started coming home to all these like packages showing up. Like just all this shit showing up all week.
Uh-oh.
And we'll get to that here in a little bit.
Right.
So, but outside of that, and just today, like I was going to work on the SUV today because we're going to a car show here in like 2 weeks.
Mhm.
And it's been fucking pouring rain all day.
Yeah.
And so it's just miserable. It's been dark all day, gloomy.
That's great. That's
It's
on
like
its way up
living in-
here.
Yeah, it's like living in fucking Washington State. Like I'm like one step away from fucking glittering. Like it's that bad. Like how the storm is. So, but yeah. So I mean, outside of that, it was a pretty good week. Got to spend it with Bethany like usual. She's not feeling well too now, right now. So, shout out to her. Hopefully she gets better soon. She's a trooper. She's actually in there making dinner while we're recording. And she's sick. So
holy hell.
I was taking care of her yesterday and just letting her sleep and doing whatever needs to be done. And
But otherwise she seems like more of the keep on keeping on kind of type, right?
Yep, that's how we all are.
That's good.
But that was it for my week. So
nice. So with that out of the way, people, also our audio listeners, we're on our way to halts, but at first we always got to ask, no, do you know what time it is?
Ooh, it's time to nerd up or shut up.
Es tiempo,
That
mi
was so
gente.
fucking bad, but whatever. I was waiting for Ralphie to respond, but whatever.
And I was gonna say it in Spanish, but
I wanted to first go
do
it.
He did.
I did.
Oh shit! I totally fucking missed it. I'm an asshole. Anyway,
90% THC, bro.
Yeah, 90% THC, and also I really wanted to, but it's 1:50 a.m. over here. I can't do that.
Anyway, so let's get into some hauls for the week. So let's go to Ralphie. What'd you get?
Pretty simple haul this week. Nothing big. I did get some 3D printed upgrade kits for my blaster. I got some leg filler pieces, and they do a very nice job of.
How well does it match the original color of the plastic?
Dude, it is spot on. It is spot on. TF Labs, if anybody's looking for it, and the price was about $4.
Damn, that's cheap for a
yeah. And I got also from TF Labs. I had mentioned that I got this guy, and the legs were cavernous. TF Labs actually has a filler kit. The color is a little bit off, but
it matches the thigh though, right?
It's a slightly lighter shade of blue than the thigh is. If you see there, you see the color difference.
Yeah.
But it does fill it quite nicely. All those big cavernous holes are gone, and that's what I was after. And these were also in the under $5 range, and they got here surprisingly quick. They made it here in about a day and a half or so, which
that's
totally
awesome.
blew my mind. I also got McFarlane Armored Batman.
Oh, that's cool.
Which kind of completes my my setup on that.
That's pretty much Batman Mark 1, right?
Yeah. That's Tony Stark's meets Bruce Wayne. And this maybe it'll get us flagged, I hope not. But this was also part of my haul. A friend of mine, shout out Joe, who is a blacksmith. I
You
had
got a new
requested.
kitchen knife, right?
Yeah, I got a kitchen knife. We're gonna be making some New York strip with it. Uh, I
So
I, I don't
so
want to I don't want to unsheath this entire thing, but
so so that
How many
means
times
that
have you
means
said that in your life?
yeah, so that means your buddy is a blacksmith, so that is an actual sword.
that is what it is,
Holy
and
shit.
you could see where he machined. You could see where he put in the work. This blade, if I were to run my finger down it, it
Yeah,
will
don't do
slice.
that.
It will slice me open. It is a pretty damn nice job. The the handle is in very fine leather. It is
Pretty
very
well
nice.
balanced.
Yes, very nicely done. I took a chop at a slice of paper that I hung from my door frame with it, and went right through it like
Did you
nothing.
yell judo chop when you turned around and did that? Like,
Uh,
Judo chop.
no, I did not. Um, but my daughter did come out and say, "Well, I guess there won't be any monsters coming to this house." So
yeah, no shit.
And and I believe that sword should also come in handy for the cheese plate on breakfast, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
the main reason we got it was for the cheese plate during breakfast.
I was gonna
I
say
And
wanna
Thanksgiving for carving the turkey or something like that.
Yo,
But
and
I
yes,
wanna see that shit. You know, you got the whole fucking table full with the family. Ralphie turns around the corner, fucking not sword in hand, slicing not even the turkey, but the whole fucking table in half.
I can picture that actually. Now that you say that, like,
Yeah, right.
oh, and real quick before I end it, shout out to Teespring, kaboom, kaboom,
oh,
kaboom,
look at look at that
That's a
nicely
nice
designed
shirt.
shirt.
kaboom, kaboom. It's
And
up.
what does that shirt say?
It
Describe
says,
it for our audio listeners.
for audio listeners, it is our logo. It is a set of Beats by Dre with my own personal glasses. And it says, "The Nerds Have Spoken podcast," whoever the hell those guys are.
That's a weird
And
fucking show.
yeah, I heard there's like those guys really have like problems and stuff with like social. But yeah, man, that's up. Give it a shout. And that's pretty much it. That's my haul. How about you, Sin Miedo?
Nothing.
A
This week.
fleshlight?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Zero.
oh,
A flashlight. A
Nothing.
shake weight? A shake weight?
a shake weight.
Then I would need to turn and no, I got nothing. I actually pulled the trigger on something yesterday, but our audio listeners and also visuals would need to turn into next week's episode in order to solve that riddle. Pun intended. The Batman is horrible. Get that shit out of my face.
That was Chuck Norris. He's never horrible.
No, Chuck Norris isn't, but Batman is. The Batman is. So yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Laura, you got all the time frame for yourself. What the hell you got, man?
Damn, we're at 18 minutes. Like usually we're fucking burning through this like 45 minutes. This is gonna be a short episode.
Well,
Yeah.
by the time your haul is done, that 18 minutes is going to be an hour and 18 minutes.
Right?
Well, the first thing I got was that. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the first freight train dropped by.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
shout out
but
to
you got short. You got fucked in the store. I got two.
yeah, right. So long story short, I got like a haul, and I got a fucking mega haul coming next week. I decided to ship my entire BBTS pile of loot, and there was about 20 items on that list.
Crazy.
It's gonna be here like Tuesday. That guy's gonna be pissed when he has to drop it off because it said it weighed like 49 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
This son of a bitch.
Yeah, right. Dylan, you son of a bit. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, so shout out to all the guys that got me into fucking wrestling again, you bastards. I got Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh,
yeah.
Not bad. It's kind of hard to see because of the reflection.
No, but it's
take it
still,
out.
the elite figures have gotten better.
Oh yeah, like this is actually really good. I mean, it's kind of funny. It looks like someone took a brown pen and like dabbed like chest hair on him.
So
It's
you
like he's
mean
got-
like they dirty Sanchez him or what?
Ooh, that's dirty. Literally. Let's see here. What else?
That's also a tongue breaker. Dirty Sanchez.
I got
Boom.
some DK27 from DNA Designs. So it is a upgrade kit for MPM12.
Dude, Perfect Effect started all, but DNA are the kings of upgrade kits now.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It upgrades the thighs, it upgrades the knees, and it upgrades the forearms and the head and the smokestacks.
Does any one of you got the one figure they made? Like they did the bludgeon and they did it also as a Banzai Tron.
No, I didn't get that one.
I think I want to get the bludgeon. I saw that on my King Cats, on one of my King Cats reels, but he didn't respond to me. I believe it was Fiddlia, but it's the only empty bludgeon we got.
So shout out to my gearheads out there. So if you heard of the company Nico or Noco, Noco, they do a lot of really cool shit. So I actually got a charger from them off Amazon. But what's pretty dope that comes with it is this other case.
Ooh.
Check that out. Right?
Shake.
But what's cool is inside of it. It's a 1250 amp fucking jump start for the car.
Look at that. That's nice.
I thought that I thought that's an
this little thing right here, 1250 amps.
At first I thought it's an industrial grade power bank. I mean, it kind of is, right?
It is, yeah. It's a lithium ion battery.
Oh, okay.
It charges via USB-C via pretty much any way you want to do it.
Cool.
But then look at this shit.
Oh.
It fucking like it all plugs in together, plugs in the back of it.
At first I only saw the clamps and I'm like, it comes with Bluetooth clamps?
You're like, why does he have nipple clamps? That's weird.
That's for hooking up. That's for hooking up on those poles on the either side of Frankenstein to get him started.
Or some weird sex move. Who knows? Yeah, so I got that.
Jason put him on his nipples already.
Twice. Oops.
I can no longer confirm or deny that actually happened. I did put it on my finger though. Let's see here to continue. God, how I want to do this. So I got some new HDMI cables, and if you haven't heard of this company, get them. They're based out of California, but look at that shit. Yo, so long story short,
they got the canvas flex mesh around the cable, huh? That's nice.
Yeah, it's 8K at 120 hertz.
Not bad.
And look at that shit. It's fucking HDMI certified.
That's cool.
Got these off Amazon. They were only $18, and it's better than like fucking Monster and all that other bullshit you buy. They're worth it. Okay. You go on, you buy it, you register with the code here, and I believe it has like a lifetime warranty on it.
Dude, that's interesting. You know, like you have like companies out there, you don't know names of it, but they have so high quality, like Anchor. Anchor
has good shit.
Anchor is amazing shit. Like my power bank is Anchor, my Bluetooth speaker is Anchor, and now I found two good companies actually for socks and for underwear. The one for underwear is Destroyed. Most comfortable underwear I ever had in my life.
Wait a minute, your underwear is destroyed?
Yes, the underwear it actually is destroyed. So not the full word destroyed, but only the D.
Maybe they're just destroyed. Maybe the name is just preventing the inevitable. Like because you know what's going to happen.
No, what happens is that they're it's preemptive. You see, because
Exactly.
they know that on Tim there's a one-eyed zipper serpent in there, and
Ragnarok.
No, but for real, the underwear, the shorts are amazing, and the other company for
Do they have
socks,
the ball thing, like, you know, like some of the new ones now?
you know that motion, right? You know that well.
Yeah, but it's with two hands, dude. You gotta get it right.
No, the other company is for socks, and they call themselves Snooks. I don't know why, but
Aw.
they are comfy. They are so comfy. I got myself some old school tennis socks. They fit with your white Adidas Superstars, and if you got some Dickies shorts, you will look right out of the 90s, straight out of Crenshaw. Not kidding. That will fit, like, really.
All right,
Amazing.
so Tim will be hanging out on his couch with some
Right.
with some Snookies on and destroyed underwears.
It sounds like a good time waiting to happen. All right, so continuing on, I got some from Turtle Beach, because I have a Turtle Beach headset. This is actually a stand that I have it set on my home theater speaker, and it's actually just for setting your headphones on.
I thought that's part of your clamp thingy for your sexual desires.
I thought it was a chin rest for when you're playing.
I believe we are very interesting here. We got all the right theories for the wrong reasons, I believe.
Right. Shout out to Netgear. So this is part of my haul this week for all the geeks out there. So behind my TV, I ran my wireless my router took a dump, got a new one, and I decided to run a new cable from the router down to the back of the TV. So I got a little mini switch.
Oh yeah, I got a few of those too.
Mm-hmm.
I got two of those actually by a company called TC Link. They're amazing.
TP Link or TC?
TP Link. TP Link.
Yeah, TP Link.
TP Link. They work amazing. Plug in wherever you want, and outside also
plug
wherever
and play,
you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I've got my main one is a managed switch, and that one's unmanaged.
But you said your router took a dump, so ahead of you.
Mm-hmm. So the next thing I got, this is a big box. Shout out to eBay and local sellers, but fuck you, GameStop and
Ooh. Finally.
So fuck you, dude. I found a local seller on eBay. I paid a little above markup, but I kind of expected to. But the guy was local, and it turned out pretty good. So, this continues the rest of my haul.
What did you pay, if I may ask?
$60 above retail.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's digestible.
Check that out. So it's black instead of white.
That's cool, but I would keep it white. I like it white.
Not with my home theater setup. I didn't.
Okay. If it fits, it fits.
And so the reason why I got the Turtle Beach is because I ended up getting another headset. So now I got two headsets, one for each.
Wow, the disc version of the PS5 runs on ebay.de for $800.
That's cheaper than what it is here because that's the digital version, what it runs here.
Damn, yo.
So not only I got that, but I also got this for the controller. These fucking Control Freak grips.
Cool. You're going.
Told you, dude, this is a fucking epic haul. So I got all that. And then, bam, I get a fucking 1 terabyte chip to fucking throw in to upgrade the RAM in the digital version.
Cool.
He said RAM.
Right? Ramrod.
He said RAM.
No, this is actually SSD. It's NVMe. It's a game drive. But it's got a pretty badass heat sink and everything on it too.
But is that like an upgrade? Can you put it to it, or do you need to open it up, take the old one out, and put that one in?
No. So it's an add-on. So they actually give you an extra slot that you can add onto it, like the Xbox does.
That is
so you pull the weight off, right? Because I was pulling them off anyway.
Yeah.
And they actually have a spot where you can put an NVMe spot in there.
That is cool.
I did, and so so the digital version only comes with like an 850 gig hard drive. But with everything taken off, it only gives you like 600 gigs with all the fucking software on it before you even load a game. And then I bought I bought Gran Turismo 7, and
Oh,
it took like almost 100 gigs of that. So I was like, all right. So I bought this. Now I'm good. I was going to get the 2 terabyte, but maybe I'll do that later.
yeah. I mean that's what I did when I got my new PC. I grabbed myself a 10 terabyte external hard drive right from the bat because with all the picture editing and video editing, you just need space, or you're
Oh
just
yeah. Oh yeah.
fucked in 1 or 2 years.
I've got a NAS set up here at the house, so I've got like 30 gigs or something, or 30 terabytes sitting here at the house.
Yeah, I got only one external hard drive, and it's got 10 terabyte on its own.
That's
See
a
here.
lot just for one.
Super
And
good.
like I actually have it to where I can pull the storage out and hot swap it and everything. So
Do that motion with a hand again, please.
Yeah. Good time.
my next thing, this is actually let me make sure I got all the PlayStation shit out of the way.
This is where Ralphie
we're
will
good.
start to drool for all our visual viewers. I apologize.
This big bitch right here. So shout
Jeez.
out to the Chosen Prime for sending this. I had points left over and everything else, but I got Monocrot Mega Tank. Look at this motherfucker right here.
That looks like a huge and heavy ass Megatron.
I want mine. Damn
Look
it.
how beautiful this thing looks.
It looks
That is
good.
Freaking gorgeous.
Looks really good. I hope I can take a look at one once I got my place back up.
Dude, look at
Even-
this. Look at from the back.
Are you gonna put all the little screw things, the little screw hole covers in?
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I literally just pulled it out of the box, but they actually have these little caps that come with it that covers all these screw holes.
Nice.
So
Like,
I want to
it has-
transform it once and then do it.
It has
You know what I mean?
it has a few portions like G1, right? Like it has a barrel part on the back. Does it actually maybe have a G1 Walter kind of fan mode going on?
I don't know. I don't think so. I know this is a part of the tank mold and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah, Tim. It does. It has like it's kind of like a throwback.
Dude,
supposed-
listen to
it's-
this ratchet in the thigh.
Wow. What do you say, Ralphie?
It's kind of a throwback to a G1 Megatron. This is supposed to be
Bumblebee.
like yeah,
The Bumblebee movie version.
It's supposed to be like an homage to the
Mhm.
G1 Megatron, but with that aesthetic.
Yeah. I mean, if it is possible that this thing can be
Listen
transformed.
to this knee.
Oh, good.
And it's double jointed, that knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, what I meant
Oh.
was if that thing
Oh,
is
dude, look at
actually
this.
made-
Watch this. Watch this part.
Oh, beauty, collapsing meat, nice.
Yeah.
If it's maybe
detailed,
possible,
those-
if it's maybe possible to transform it into some kind of a reminiscent handgun, that
I
maybe.
don't think that'll ever happen.
I don't think it would, but dude, this bitch right here, like that gun is fucking huge.
Yeah, that's what a fusion cannon should look like.
Yeah. But it came with multiple different heads. It came with the screw pieces, but dude, this
Yeah.
thing is fucking beautiful. And
Did it come with batteries for the light up eyes and stuff?
I don't know because I literally just opened it.
Oh,
Like also
But-
that's also what I love on Market Toys Desprotron. The fusion cannon is just so huge.
So here is the Prime and the Megatron. This is the Toy World Prime.
He's so small. I don't
Yeah,
know what
he
Monocraft
dwarfs him.
thought of that.
he dwarfs them.
Well, actually, if you look at the renders, he was supposed to be that much bigger in the movie.
Yeah.
There are renders of him out there. I never
That's
saw
what
those.
that's what this is from. This is the render from the movie. That's what it's based off of.
I never saw a render of Megatron from Bumblebee.
Yeah.
I
And
gotta
then
search.
there you go. So I got this bitch right here.
Dwarfs
That-
them as
that is-
well.
That is good. That works very well.
Yeah. So those are pretty good. Which is funny because him and Prime are the same height.
Yeah.
So it's just an optical illusion because he's got that huge cannon on his hand and shit like that. But yeah, I got this bitch and I'm I'm fucking happy. Like I've been ecstatic all week that thing showed up. So we set all this shit down so that way I don't fucking drop everything.
But it looks amazing. It really does.
Dude, so the hips kind of drop too. I guess it's a part of the transformation.
Yeah, that's for the transformation. It also allows for the legs to do a full split.
But that is the best part of a compromise. If you can have transformable joints in there that you can also use for a little bit of more articulation and bot mold, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Even like the little innocuous portions of that bot, like behind the knees or like in the back, sections that don't really have a lot of they're detailed.
Yeah.
Everything is detailed. It's I can't wait for mine. I can't wait for mine.
It's crazy. So Chuck got his and he's like, holy shit, this thing's beautiful. And I'm like, it looks way better in person than it does on camera. So anyways, that was literally it for my haul. And I just doubled our minutes just by showing my haul.
Boom. Told you.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
But dude, literally. So not only did I get that, I also got a black controller.
Nice.
So I got that, and I got the dual charger and everything else. So I literally got set up on all of it, and like I originally wasn't going to get the hard drive, but then I saw how much space just Gran Turismo 7 had taken up by itself. So now the main thing I want to have to say is about the PlayStation is, Ralphie, now you're gonna have to fucking hook yours up so I can play you in something. I don't want to hear any excuses now. Hook that shit up. Anyway,
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm searching. I'm searching for the render of the Bumblebee Megatron. I can't find it. There's so much shit out there for the Bumblebee movie. Here's something. Okay, yeah, the monocrat looks pretty similar. Wow, that's supposed to be huge.
Yeah, so here's the picture right here.
Yeah, it's
90% dead on with what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, but the Megatron is even supposed to be bigger than what this is. Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So to be honest, dude, I don't know, like I think the company who's making these is Toy World, like a revised version of Toy World.
Of course it is,
because they did the Tactics waistcoat.
Yeah.
Now you have Bingo Toys doing it, and now you have someone dropping this Megatron. It seems like every couple of figures are switching names.
Yeah, I believe Bingo Toys is the same as Mechanical Alliance, and you said that's a Toy World offshoot, right?
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah. So I believe there's only, like with all these company names, I believe there's only a handful of actual companies, and it's only front subsidiaries.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. Like
yeah. So anyway,
Kang Toys maybe is even TFC or shit like that.
Yeah. So needless to say that I've been saving up for this PlayStation for quite a while.
Yeah.
Because dude, we're going on 2 years now that it's been released, and so
I mean,
I haven't figured out. What's that?
I'm happy that sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm happy that I don't need a PS5 yet, because I would love to play like Gran Turismo 7, but I'm not getting that for the PS4. I'm waiting for the PS5.
Yeah,
and then get myself the Steelbook version. And for what I'm gonna get a PS5 is absolutely God of War Ragnarok, because I'm gonna play the shit out of that game.
Nice. I'm trying to remember what my train of thought was when I was going with that.
You say for the PS5 and everything?
Yeah, so the way I'm doing it is that, so I bought that, and then I bought the miscellaneous stuff, and then I had I bought Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
And then GT7. Mm-hmm. Those are the 3 games I picked up.
That's a good start.
Yeah, I figured it was, and I started playing. I was having fun with Spider-Man, and so with those new cables, which was funny because I was getting pissed because my TV wasn't getting the full potential out of my home theater receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And all it was is I swapped the cable and it unlocked HDR, which was crazy.
Okay.
Even Xbox is saying like for some reason your setup won't allow HDR or whatever else. You're getting 4K, full ultra 4K, but you're not getting HDR.
That problem I had with my PS4 too. Like my TV was supposed to have HDR, but I needed a different cable. My cable wasn't HDR ready, and then afterwards it worked. And then I put in Resident Evil 2 on my PS4. That was fucking dark. Like that was, you were really going through some dead ass abandoned building, and some zombies are creeping up behind you. Crazy.
Check this cable company out, dude. They're on Amazon. If anybody wants a link of it, hit me up. I can send you a link.
Yeah,
but
I got a similar cable, and it's the same quality.
Yeah, but it's crazy because very few companies actually have that certification on the back of it.
Yeah, the cable that I got actually got this very button.
Mm-hmm.
So that was all good.
But it was just crazy, like just getting that and like hooking everything up, and then as soon as I hooked it up, it's like boom, on HDR unlocked fucking everywhere when I swapped all the cables out.
Yeah. That's
now it's like full HDR. I had to go through recalibrate my TV, so I was fucking busy this weekend. That's why I was kind of holding off telling you about the PlayStation shit. So
yeah, but it's always fun. It's gonna be weird to rip apart my living room, but then it's gonna be so much fun to have like a healthier distance to the TV, and then the 5.1 in my new apartment. Can't wait.
Remember, so it was kind of funny. So when Tim and I were talking about, it was like earlier this week, we were actually talking about your internet.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was funny, like Ralphie, like I was going on and giving like Tim all these fucking, I was like, what's your router or what's your TV? And I'm fucking throwing like all this shit at like Tim, like, you know, this is your specs, this is what you can do, what you can't do, like.
Yeah, but fun thing, I got an update for that. I'm not getting the Fritzbox anymore. That's
you're not?
No, because that internet is not available in my new apartment. I need a new contract.
Okay, well then we'll try to figure out which box you're actually getting, and then we'll go from there.
That's gonna be some in-house built telecom kind of shit. Like Telecom is our pretty much our resident German internet company, and
you get 3 main ones, but then a couple other miscellaneous ones, right?
Exactly, and they pretty are the majesties in terms of plugs on the street where people can actually plug their internet lines in for the house. And the house that I am in has no more space where they plug in. So the company said to me, we are not able to give you internet in there anymore. Maybe Telecom can do it. And then I called Telecom, and Telecom told me, oh yeah, we got the majority of that in there. So we can give you a contract, but everybody else can't.
Oh, you got a lot of companies do that. We'll get it worked out, because what we're going to try to work up to is we're going to get Tim hooked up on a VPN so that way he can watch stuff.
There's a lot of stuff that I watch because I have a VPN. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to watch said stuff.
Yeah. Like a friend of mine told me yesterday, oh yeah,
extended content.
Yeah. Like yesterday, a friend of mine told me, yeah, I watched Turtles 1 and 2 on Netflix. I'm like, Turtles 1 and 2 is on Netflix? Yeah, not on German. I'm like, VPN shit.
Oh man, when you go to unlock it, because it was funny, I was showing Tim, like, what was it, NordVPN? Like, dude, if you get on that one, like it does everything.
Yeah, I saw NordVPN through different sites, like WrestleTalk had those as a sponsored stuff.
So yeah, but yeah, that was it for my week, and it was a pretty busy week actually. So
yeah, I could
with all the toys and fucking everything else, but yeah, all right. So let's continue. Tim, we got any wrestling news for this week?
Yeah, there are actually some sad news from the world of the squared circle. There were some big releases from NXT that were having a push or a steady program on WWE TV. And that hit on April 29th. And that was a list from,
holy shit.
yeah, Dakota Kai, Malcolm Bivens, I don't know. Dexter Loomis was in a program, although he was kind of short now. Like, I'm always following what WWE is doing through Wrestle Talk. Shout out to those guys. So I liked him. He had a little bit of a Waylon Mercy kind of ordeal going on. I liked him, but he is gone now, but he is okay. He even painted a picture of Vince McMahon. So to thank him and the company for the chance, kudos to him. Harlan was released, which goes by the rename of Parker Boudreaux, which was pretty much hyped up on the internet everywhere as the next Brock Lesnar. And then they shaved his head and had him as a minion to this Gacy kind of dude and did nothing.
Really?
Yeah. So
Jesus.
I saw that from the moment I saw this guy, I thought to myself, I never said it out loud because no one wouldn't believe me either, that this dude would not do jack shit in WWE TV. And he hasn't spoken a single word on WWE TV. He was a few months now there with a minimal program, started out as a weird kind of stalker creeper in the audience, and then he got kind of, yeah, he just got taken in by this Gacy kind of dude and then became a minion. So he did nothing. Nothing new Brock Lesnar or anything. Then we got Persia Perota, whoever she is, Sanjana George, the same, Draco Anthony, also Miller Milani, Raylan Devine, and Paige Prince-Valley. A lot of people, I believe, those who have been maybe tryouts or only were squash matches for maybe the likes of Nikita Alliance or stuff like that. So, yeah, these guys are gone. Fightful Select confirmed all the talent releases announced on April 29th. In a subsequent update, Fightful reported John Laurinaitis cited budget cuts as the reason for the releases. It was also noted that all talent listed has a 30-day non-compete clause as part of the releases from WWE.
Oh, so, that's shitty.
Yeah, but the 30 days is okay. That's for NXT talent. Main talent on the main roster even have a 90-day non-compete clause. So they can do all their own stuff, but they are bound for 3 months of just sitting around and doing nothing for any significant company.
That's also open up an OnlyFans for 3 months, like
kind of, yeah. That's also what Bray Wyatt had, the now Wyndham Rotunda, but he's still on his duty for his own horror kind of flick and stuff on the sides, maybe. But yeah, a lot of these people will probably wash up on either GCW or MAW, maybe Impact, maybe NWA Fusion, and of course AEW. But yeah. Those were that was a nice little.
That's a lot of people they dropped.
Yeah, for one, you know, like I mean, there could have been more, and yeah, WrestleZone is great for wrestling news. That's where I always watch. You can see everything pretty much there.
So did it happen recently where WWE fucking dropped a bunch of people that ended up bringing people on?
What you mean exactly?
Didn't happen recently where they dropped quite a few people. They dropped a few names. And maybe people not as known as much, and then brought back bigger names.
Yeah, and then they signed on some more. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Pretty much a few people left and then or were fired, and then some people came back on. Yeah, that was also highly criticized, especially since budget cuts. But then they bring someone in like Cody Rhodes that has the price of, I don't know, whatever, how many people. So yeah. that was highly criticized. But yeah, there's a good site for wrestling news. Otherwise,
WrestleZone. I have to check that out.
Yeah, Wrestle Talk also is great. But those were the significant news for this week. Otherwise, not too much more in the wrestling world, actually.
Since we're on the subject of sports, if I may interject.
No.
Last weekend, the world got to see, after a 1.5-year hiatus, they got to see a guy named Errol Spence Jr. Absolutely wreck shop. Look as crisp as he ever has in now owning 3 147-pound championships.
Damn.
Yeah, and he has his eyes on the cream of the crop, the fight of the year. Should it happen, it is against Bud Crawford, who is the unified 140-pound champion. If they decide to get together, that is epic fight of the times type of
Holy
power,
shit.
right? That is like
So,
that will be the
but
fight of
what
the year.
but what are we talking, Ralphie? MMC or boxing or what?
We are talking boxing.
Okay.
And being on that subject, last night I happened to watch a Shakur Stevenson pummel Oscar Valdez. Now this year, this fight didn't have as much hype because
Mhm.
a lot of people aren't surprised. Shakur Stevenson is a very talented fighter, but um, I don't want to sound too controversial, but certain ethnicity of fighters has a fan base that, regardless of who they are, if they are up for a title fight, they are the greatest fighter since the beginning of humanity. And Oscar Valdez had quite a following, and Shakur Stevenson put that shit to rest really early. Congratulations to him. The I believe that's 130 pound, adding another title onto himself, now having two. But on the undercard, this is what I tuned in last night for.
Well,
It
that's
was
interesting, like boxing has a vital undercard. On wrestling, undercard is pretty much, yeah, okay, might as well give him his notice,
you know
Yeah.
UFC has the same issue. UFC, a lot of their undercards are very fluff. You know, it's very seldom that you'll find an event where like every fight is if you get lucky, every fight is epic. But
Mhm.
like when you look at a main card, at the main fight, usually the undercards are pretty insignificant.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
As of late though, Dana White has been putting his foot in it. But just to finish the thought, a girl named Katie Taylor fought against another girl named Amanda Serrano for her lightweight championship. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with these guys, but
Mm.
it had a vibe of like Arturo Gatti. Um, I can't remember the other guy's name. There was a series of fights between Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward. That these fights were like epic, titanic, looked like Rocky movies. These fights, each one
Oh
was like a
shit.
rock. Yeah, they were like Rocky movies. These two guys slugging the hell out of each other. Well, that's what this fight was. And people think that because they're girls, they can't put on fights like this. These two, I mean, enough props cannot be given. This
Okay.
fight was titanic on every level. Like it's excuse me, it's like when the ring bell rang, it was just like, all right, let's take a break. They would sit
Mhm.
down for 2 minutes. They would, do whatever they had to do, get up, bing, and it was just like, all right, where were we? Bam, 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 bam,
Oh
bam,
shit.
bam. It was just they were just throwing these haymakers, and by the end of the fight, these two girls looked like they fought they fought a war by themselves with no other soldiers and no weapons. It was just they pummeled each other for 12 rounds. Um,
Wow.
yeah, I mean, it was just something to watch. It was very Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti type material. It was
So it's
just
kind of like a
titanic.
video of people at Walmart, two chicks going at it. Like,
But shout out to Katie Taylor. She did pull it out. What a titanic fight. If anybody, within the sound of my voice, listening or watching, you want to watch something. I mean, I hate to say that people slugging the hell out of each other is entertaining, but the fact that they did this for as
mhm.
many rounds as they did and they survived it. And then after everything was said and done, they hug each other and say, "What an epic fight."
Yeah, no
Uh,
shit.
That's
that
cool.
was, yeah, it was, it was,
That's
it was
respectable.
it was amazing to watch. As a fan of the sport, it was amazing to watch. But
Okay,
shout out to her.
okay. Since we're currently on a little bit of a performance thing with sports, I want to get back into wrestling because just for a short bit, because on Wednesdays we had AEW Dynamite, and there was a match specimen, amazing. I always knew that this would happen, but we were finally there. We had the continuation of the story of MJF and Wardlow. Wardlow currently is under contract to MJF, kayfabe, and he each week currently comes out and he's fed an enemy, an opponent, call it what you will, comes out without music, but he wins. This week, Wardlow went against Archer, who's always coming out with Jake the Snake Roberts. Wardlow comes out with the usual security and all that, and Archer does a forward plancher on him to the outside. So then it looks like Archer is pretty much dominating Wardlow, but then Wardlow turns it around with a move nobody saw coming, because Wardlow is more only the powerhouse guy. He's currently having his power bomb concerto kind of going on, where he's doing multiple power bombs and then wins the bout. But this time he did some actual moves that I thought, there it is. I knew this guy could do more. He's jacked, but he's got something more to him. He did a running head scissor, means he went full speed into the ropes, came back, and jumped with his legs open onto Archer and made a running Rana. Running head scissors, also what's called a running Rana.
Mhm.
Look, picture perfect, straight out of light heavyweight Rey Mysterio type of shit ordeal. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Then he did the usual shit, but then he topped it off. He was left almost in a tree of woe position on the top rope, but he sit up. He got on the top rope and he made a swanton bomb like Jeff Hardy when he first did them, like stretched in the air down.
Oh, and then shit.
And only the shoulder portion, picture perfect, hit Archer. And
Holy
I was like,
fuck.
I knew that this was happening. This dude is so good. And then he still topped the match off with 4 power bombs to Archer.
Wow.
Amazing. I cannot wait to see more of this dude. Like, I am invested in Wardlow. This is perfect for AEW. They are building their face organically. Wardlow is future world heavyweight material. And once we get to Archer versus MJF, he will probably powerbomb MJF out of the fucking building. It's so good. Like, I had a great
He's a pretty
time.
big dude, right? He's like 6'3", 6'4", right?
He's
like 280 pounds or something like that.
Something like that, right? And he's jacked, big ass traps, super jacked. He wants to have even more. I hope he stays the way he is now, because now he's, like I said, flexible, nimble. He can do even like light heavyweight kind of shit like we see now.
Mhm.
And you can see the full video, the full match, actually on AEW's YouTube channel. It's around 8 minutes
I'll have to check
long.
that out when we get done.
Super cool. I was so happy to see that. Like, I love how he handles himself in the ring anyhow.
Mhm.
But a running Rana and a swanton bomb from a 6'3" kind of dude, crazy shit.
That's built like
That's
that.
awesome.
That's built like that.
Yeah, especially huge like that too.
A 6'3" guy that's built like that.
Yeah, and it looked perfect. Like, really jumped straight, like really stretched in the sky, and landed it perfect on the shoulder portion. Amazing. Excellent.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
really cool.
Jesus. Well, speaking of perfect, did you see that fucking the CW canceled fucking Legends of Tomorrow?
I kind of seen that coming.
I can't believe that lasted 7 seasons, man.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of agree, but it seems like because of this whole buyout and everything that's going on, it seems that they're canceling all the CW shows. It's like they're cutting ties with CW type shit.
Yeah,
like,
they do. They also canceled Batwoman.
Yeah, they canceled Batwoman. They canceled that. I'm trying to think what else did they cancel.
I mean, they wanted to move forward with Brandon Routh's kind of Kingdom Come Superman. They didn't do that either.
Yep. So they canceled Batwoman. Fucking Netflix canceled Space Force.
Space Force.
Yeah, that's on Netflix. It's the
Oh,
one with
Space
Steve
Force.
Carell. Yeah.
Excuse me.
They canceled Space Force.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
canceled that.
Assholes.
Let's see what else. What else is? The last OG got canceled.
The last OG.
Yeah, that was actually a fun fucking TV show.
It was funny.
I hope they don't.
It was
cancel
Tracy Morgan as like an old school like fucking
Yeah.
gangster that's trying to get
Okay.
straight.
That was
I hope they
It's
don't-
been on
I
like
hope-
what 4 seasons, right? Something like that. Like,
yeah.
I hope they don't cancel Ultraman. Season 2 was amazing.
So Netflix cancels Raising Dion. Yet they got shows like Blue Bloods that's still fucking going for 13 seasons. The Goldbergs, that's actually a pretty fun show. That just got renewed for 10 seasons.
I'm actually now on Ozark. I never watched Ozark, but that is a good
I heard
show.
it's a good show. I've never seen it.
Super cool. And I always, I watch this, and all the time whenever I see Jason Bateman, my head was like, where do I know this guy from? And he has like the weirdest kind of chill face, like everything. Like I just saw a meme, Titanic goes under. Jason Bateman's like, okay, happens. But you know who he was? He was the main role in Teen Wolf fucking 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was also in a bunch of the what are those fucking movies? Horrible Bosses. He was in those movies. He does a lot of dark comedy type shit. Like
that I know that he also was the dude like what does he call it? Us First or stuff like that in Hancock with Will Smith. He wasn't also, but that he was a successor to Michael J. Fox in Teen Wolf. No, I totally missed that. I didn't remember that.
So with all these cancellations that CW is doing, the one thing I hope they do not cancel is Superman and Lois, because that show's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's going to get canceled with everything that's going on because it's on its second season right now. But we actually started watching it. We actually really invested in it. It's like the old school feel of like Smallville, but now like newer, updated version, basically. But
yeah.
But yeah. So anyway. Continuing on here, we got a little bit of toy news.
Yippee!
So we got some speaking of getting high, we got Buzz Lightyear. Figure Arts is dropping a pre-order for him and his ship. Although I find it funny because they're 2 different scales.
Huh.
The ship, he will not fit in the ship, supposedly. Supposedly the ship is like smaller scale.
That's the same shit as with G.I. Joe, You got the new G.I.
No,
Joe.
that Hasbro pulled with the Ghostbusters. They give you the Ghostbusters, but they give you a fucking different scale Ecto 1.
Yeah, that's also.
But have you look at this thing, dude, for a figure art? Dude, I'm gonna get this.
Looks good.
Even if it's just a one-off piece.
I'm not getting it, but it looks good.
Mm.
Oh, hey, did you guys see that there are new pictures of Avatar 2? And not only that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can look at that here in a second. If you want, go ahead and pull the pictures up here in a second. Right after this, you can share it.
I actually got a leaked Avatar 2 trailer.
Ooh, don't play that right now because we'll definitely get fucking flagged.
Yeah.
Post it in the chat so we have it. Anyway, so yeah,
it's a good looking figure, but if you're gonna make a ship, come on, really?
Yeah, exactly. Why even bother if you don't do it the same scale? Like, huh?
I wonder if the wings flip out, like if it has that gimmick. Oh, they do. Look at that. Ask a question.
It's got something, but I don't know if it just. Wait a minute. I'm thinking it's 2 separate pieces because you see this right here, right?
Mhm.
And then this part up here, but you don't see this hanging out the bottom. You see that? Oh, maybe you do. But oh, you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it just rotates out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't believe that. Apparently, this comes like its own like minifigure or something.
Meh.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Anyways, did you want to share that?
Huh? No, it's all good.
Oh, okay. So G.I. Joe, all the shit that's been coming up, like all these retro waves and fucking everything else. So they dropped what is it? Baroness Lady J, Gun Ho, Storm Shadows, Zartana or Zartan. But then they haven't really talked about Dr. Mindbender yet. But dude, look at the Sergeant Slaughter.
Looks good. But I feel like
And-
we're living in a day and age now where it's hard to do a bad figure. Let's be fair.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, people still do it, but
No,
but
that's
dude,
true.
I'm a sucker for ninjas, so I'm definitely gonna get that one. Look at that.
Yeah, looks good.
But that Sergeant Slaughter dude, I want so bad fucking to have that thing signed. But look at this
Good
2-pack ninja. I think it's kind of interesting that they gave you this ninja again. What is it? Because it was originally red, right?
What is that mask? Why can you put that mask on her? Like
I don't know.
that's nothing from G.I. Joe?
I don't think so. I think it's just
Because
But,
I mean, if it's not, then it could be a reference to Tekken. Because with this mask, you essentially have Kunimitsu.
yeah. But I'm actually excited for this 2-pack, so I'll probably get 2 or 3 of these just to kind of round it off. So like I said, I'm a sucker for ninjas. I don't know why they're dropping this again.
Nice.
This is another color.
Yeah. The green pants.
It's like green pants, like a brown top, and everything else. There you go. Classic color. That looks good. Now, this, on the other hand, I can't wait for this Storm Shadow. What do you guys think?
That's very interesting. It looks like his elbows are double jointed.
Yeah, they sure are.
Look at his shoulders. He's got bicep, or not. I guess what is it?
Floating pieces.
Shoulder rotation and everything else.
Yeah, it's got a butterfly and it's got they
Mhm.
all have floating pieces.
Yeah. So continuing on the Joe line, we got some more leftover shit. So we got some Tiger Force. You got Bazooka. Dude, look at him.
Cool.
What do you guys think of this?
I love the photo shoots. I love when companies actually do good photos of an action figure with a nice diorama.
Didn't he have a dog? Didn't he have Junkyard?
Can't remember. It's been so. I wasn't as huge into GI Joe.
I think Bazooka had Junkyard.
I thought he had another. I thought he had
a Rottweiler. A Rottweiler. If they did Timber, they should do Junkyard. Because that looks pretty good. Jersey and everything.
It does.
All right, so you had Mutt. All right, so you had Mutt. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, but I don't see Junkyard. Doesn't show.
I guess
Anyway.
Junkyard was from Mutt. That was from Mutt.
Yeah, but I like you can put the hat on. Like he looks ripped too. Look at that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What character's name was this again? Do you remember?
I don't.
I can't remember the character's name. But he's pretty cool. Look, he's got that Vinny stash going on. I might pick this figure up, do a custom of Vinny, and send it to him.
Oh, I just saw there's a new TV spot for Doctor Strange 2. And
yeah, I saw that one with a certain shield somebody.
Yeah, she gets attacked by a certain multiversal captain. Which is pretty fucking cool.
You could say it. You could say it.
Yeah, I mean it's next week.
Captain Britain.
Yeah.
Captain Britain
Yeah.
is in this movie, ladies and gentlemen.
No, actually Captain Carter.
Captain Carter.
Oh, dude, that link you sent me says it's not available.
It's actually it actually should be, because I got it on my page and I'm able to play it. We can watch it afterwards. It's not
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yo, what is up with this highlighter fucking yellow G.I. Joe or this Cobra Trooper? Like,
I don't know. If you don't know it,
I mean, it's interesting, but it's definitely not very good for desert warfare. I can tell you that. You see that motherfucker? That's like you can see that motherfucker from a mile away.
huh? I also think in that TV spot there's also Superior Iron Man, but it doesn't look like Tom Cruise. Did I tell you that I'm actually gonna see Doctor Strange 2 this Friday when it drops? I am super hyped for that fucking movie.
I think we got tickets for it Wednesday or Thursday.
There's a lot of cameos.
And it's gonna be super interesting because my ex-girlfriend is gonna meet Dennis, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, cool.
Your ex-girlfriend. She's not a current girlfriend, or
no, my ex-girlfriend.
Okay. Yeah, we got tickets at 4:30 on Thursday, May 5th.
Yeah, I got it on May 6th. It drops on May 6th over here.
So anyway, so we got some more G.I. Joe shit. I'll pull this up. So we got Dusty.
Dusty?
Interesting. Look at that. Like the helmet won't even fucking stay on, so they got him holding his helmet up.
That looks ridiculous.
I'm kidding. I don't know if it is or not.
But it looks like that. It actually does.
Can you just imagine running around a desert like this? Like, oh my God, I gotta find the next guy. Where's he at? Like, like obligatory crotch shot.
Obligatory crotch.
Oh, look. He has to hold his own glasses on.
I mean, that is kind of okay if those are binoculars, that's okay.
They did a superb job with the weapons, man. The weapons look really good.
They're no longer like Nerf weapons anymore, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the fact they're giving you like all these extras. Like, I mean, dude, look at the sheath with the fucking knife like on his leg and everything like that. They're now showing clips. Look at the clip laying on the ground. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I also like the packaging. I have no interest in G.I. Joe, but the figures look amazing, and I like the packaging.
This I really like.
Looks good.
Is this red or gray? Like. Is this red or gray?
It's red.
Okay.
It's red.
So this is the Crimson Guard, right? Yeah. Crimson. Yeah, red.
Very old. This is like very old rubber band figure reminiscent. Like it's really, really, really good job they did on this. It gives me those feels.
I kind of want to take this figure and modify it to make a Rocketeer because of the way they have the chest plate, like the way the jacket is.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Nice.
I never had this figure, but it's pretty cool. I like the fact that they gave him the sword like that.
Yeah. The original toy, I don't think had the sword.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I pre-ordered 3 of those.
Wow, 3.
So I assume you're gonna get Tomax and Zaymot then.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Zorana, look at this. This is pretty cool. I like the way they did her hair and shit.
Yeah.
The little
Wait a minute,
buzz
is her
saw at the
hair
end of-
different? Is her hair? Yeah, she's got 2 different haircuts. Look at that shit. So her
Is that-
hair's down in this one, but it's up in this one.
Is that Scarlet?
No,
Okay.
I believe she is a sister of Zartan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I only know a handful of characters from G.I. Joe, so
Mm-hmm.
for
I like
Once
that
you
little-
start I know the main ones, like once you start getting to the extended shit, that's where I fall off.
I like that little buzz saw at the end of her rifle.
Yeah, look at
Mhm.
that. That's awesome.
that sculpt is money. That sculpt is amazing. Very, very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Looks good.
I like the fact that they have her hair in multiple colors like that. I hope it sticks like that, like when they bring it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, she's got a mullet. Look at that. Business in the front, party in the back. Woo. Anyway. Yo, why does she look like the chick from Return of the Living Dead in the graveyard? The naked chick in the head.
Oh,
You remember what I'm talking about?
Now I can't unsee that.
Yo, she looks like she could play football in the 90s with that
Does she
haircut.
Does she have a toaster knife?
What the fuck? You see that?
Yeah, the blade the blade is red at the end,
Oh, that's what that was. All right.
and so it looks like a toaster knife.
She's even got the butterflies on her too. Look at that. You can see it in the, underneath the strap.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Nice.
Cool. I like the
So,
packaging
yeah.
on that.
What's that?
I like the packaging on her.
Mm-hmm.
Should we check some toy art?
Yeah, go ahead. Bring it up. Oh, yes. I'll bring up the He-Man real quick, the 40th anniversary while you're doing that.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh, you mean the 40th anniversary one?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
So
I got that pre-ordered. Pre-ordered.
I'm
at
so
our place,
excited for
the
this
collected
one.
pay. That looks so good.
Dude, like I love like they're starting to do like weathering on the figures now. You see like dirt and fucking everything else.
Yeah, and the creases and all that, right?
Like even look at the boots.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the old school He-Man with new school toy technology.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love that they have that old head like kind of redesigned a little bit.
Yeah. I might even keep that one in box because I like that they put the Masterverse box, but with the artwork of the original.
The only thing these figures are missing is doing like a butterfly.
Yeah.
That I think.
And they even have that a little bit, like Intolerance. The only problem that I always have with these figures is that they can't raise the sword very good.
Yeah, it's like something with their shoulder joint or something. Like they need to get a butterfly in there to mess with it.
Like you can fake it on the Origins. You have to rotate the arm 100% 180 to have it actually then actually have the sword lifted up. But if you force perspective it with the camera, it actually works.
Yeah.
I love the old school head, but the whole pigmentation is not matching. And that's the only thing that sticks. The pigmentation.
You mean like how the rest of it looks dirty, but the face looks clean?
Yeah. Right. What I found interesting and also weird at the same time, what I don't get is that they here have the red iron cross on his chest armor, but in Masters of Universe Revelation, there is only the big H, although it's a Filmation continuation. That is still something that messes with my head.
Is this more toy accurate versus toon?
This right here is more toy.
Yeah.
This right here is more toy. What is cool is apparently Mark Hamill is currently speaking in voices for Skeletor.
Oh, so they're probably coming back then.
They're coming back to Revelation. And Kevin Smith also said in a recent interview that it's looking very good for Revelation Season 2, meaning we could see the return of the Horde. Which I would, yeah, which would
and
be
She-Ra
so
and all
cool.
that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Mhm.
I also got my 1/6 Hordak coming, and I hope it will still come in here. If not, it will be my first haul in the new apartment. I wouldn't be.
Is it me or is it from the waist and chest area? That looks different from what they currently have on their bodies. Because in the new ones, the heads actually push forward and they got bigger traps than what this one does.
I believe it's a retool of the He-Man from Revelation, because
Okay.
the arms and the legs and all that is the same, but like you say, the traps on those are bigger.
Mhm.
So I love the packaging. The packaging is so good.
It looks so. I really hope they do a fucking Skeletor in the same outfit, in the same body, like they
you
have
bet.
to.
You betcha. I could actually see them doing a whole retro line of Masterverse in this style.
Maybe that's why EE and everybody have been fucking selling off all their classics because this shit's dropping.
Probably. I could see that happening.
So anyway, Monsterarts Godzilla. I collect a bunch of that shit. This is kind of interesting. So from Final Wars Godzilla, they actually have Monster X. I'm not sure if I'm getting this or not.
Wow, that looks creepy.
It is. It looks like a fucking Power Rangers villain or some shit. I mean, think about it, doesn't it? It looks like one of the Power Ranger villains.
It looks like Hordak meets a xenomorph, and then
Hordak,
meets...
Lord, was it Zordon? Not Zordon. Fuck, Lord Zed or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Kinda. I never seen that one before. Like that
Yeah,
one.
it's like the final monster. It's the one that it's what is it? It's the ship or something. It's been a while since I've seen it, but
Is that from Final Wars?
yeah, it's from Final Wars. It's the
Wow, no
final
wonder.
form of the monster.
No wonder.
It's basically when the ship kind of transforms, all that other shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I
Final
ever
Wars
saw
is
this.
Final Wars is the one where Godzilla melts down and then his son becomes the new Godzilla in the end, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's by Monsterarts. It's going to be a good line. It's 130. So even if I get it and I sell it, I mean,
But I mean,
still be in good shape.
you're pretty much all in with those anyway, right?
Yeah, so I might as well just continue them. So Marvel Legends dropped some new fucking Black Panther shit. You see this?
I got this on pre-order.
Dude, the paint looks better than this. It looks like metallic purple paint.
I'm a little bit iffy on his dimensions, but I do like that head mold.
Wow, what the fuck?
Look at that face sculpt.
Dude, look at the pattern in the armor. Look at that.
Yeah.
That
like a textured pattern.
Yeah.
There's him. Then you got Killmonger, like I guess the new body type and everything else.
Rumor has it Killmonger is going to come back in Black Panther 2. I wonder how they do it. I believe they're gonna set that up with Doctor Strange too.
Could be.
For sure. Ooh. But that's not his mask. That's not his mask from the first Black Panther.
No.
No.
It looked more like a cheetah, not a panther. You see that?
Yeah.
With the texture.
Maybe that's already the Black Panther 2 one, and they tease that with shit.
Maybe he is the Black Panther now.
Yeah. What's the name of that Marvel Legends line? Legacy. Okay.
Yeah. Look at all the bumps and all the textured pattern weaving and fucking everything throughout.
It looks good, but I feel the proportions are off. The neck is way too long when he has
To
them
me,
on.
it looks like the arms are too long.
Or
Yeah.
that.
It's like the chest is too narrow and the arms are too long. Makes them look like aliens. But
It looks like it looks like they took the forearms and hands from fucking Venom and slapped it on there.
That fits pretty much.
All right, so you got some. Okay, she's pretty cool. Look at that.
Yep.
yeah, she came out good.
What's her name again? Fuck, I don't want to go back.
Oh, what the hell was her name? I can't remember right now.
Yeah, me neither.
Dude, this looks pretty good. Even looking on the boots, they look like they're like actual leather by the way it's textured.
Yeah.
I like the translucent blue that they got on here.
Yeah, that looks good. I like that.
Even the new
sculpt,
head
man.
sculpts.
That
Jesus
head
Christ,
sculpt
they
is-
look good.
Yeah, that head sculpt is really damn good for a $26 figure. That's
Mm-hmm.
really nice work.
The
Nakia. Nakia,
Oh,
yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Someone's tired. Or
Yeah,
such.
but barely, yeah. Or lack thereof.
Shuri
They're
looks good.
Shuri
saying-
looks pretty good.
They're saying she's gonna be the next Iron Man.
Her?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna see that in Armor Wars, right?
Yep. That is the rumor around the campfire.
I hope not, because they started leading like Peter into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You know what I mean? And then
But I mean, he's Spider-Man and all that, so I could see
Yeah.
either her.
And now nobody remembers him.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, but
I don't think that's 100% true, though. I think some people will still remember him.
I mean, maybe they're gonna get Ned to be the new Hobgoblin. That would be cool, and have Morgan. Have Morgan Stark as the new Iron Man, but then Iron Heart or stuff. I mean, the Iron Heart story is going to feature her, and I believe Morgan and someone new or something. It was a big announcement, man. I can't remember it all.
Sherry looks good.
Yeah,
I like the
Shuri.
added accessories.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that was it for that. And then I saw that SH Monsterarts did No Way Home Iron Spider for the 20th fucking time. Literally, I don't know how many times they've redone this figure. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a little too busy for a Spider-Man in my taste, but
I mean, if it sells, so
yeah,
you know,
I'm happy for others that do get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just checked around on Toy Arc. There's not much more actually. Like you have the brunt of it.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, Mezco fucking dropped this fucking thing this week.
That thing's
So
badass.
Dr. Doom, this bitch went up for $155.
But it's a good price.
Yeah, for what you get with it, dude. The suit is actually made of armor, like actual metal.
Yeah, and if you then
I hope the whole thing is, because their Iron Man is fucking phenomenal.
I could see that happening. And if you think 155 for that, and when you then think that Hot Toys diecast figures aren't full of metal, but cost in Germany near 400, 155 for 112 is a good price.
But look at that, dude. Oh my god.
That Doom looks phenomenal.
So I got the Fantastic Four, and I was like, all right, I'm going to have to get this. Like, there's no way I'm not going to.
Yeah, Fantastic Four with a Doom bread and butter.
Look at that, all the effects pieces and shit.
Yeah, that's super cool.
I even love his tunic, like the textured pattern.
Yeah.
And everything. And apparently the cape and everything in the hood is all wired.
I still think about picking up the mask of Thanos. The Thanos looks really, really good.
It's a good figure. I mean, it's limited because of the polystone, but
yeah, I mean,
Look at that effect.
Cool.
It would be badass if that actually lit up.
Yeah,
But
probably not going to.
yeah, damn it. I'm fucking tired. Anyway. Yeah, it says it comes with the tunic and or integrated with poser wire. That's
Oh,
cool.
nice. That's cool.
But this shit lights up. That's what's pretty badass.
Cosmic Power Siphon. That looks dope.
You see what hand is behind him, right?
Yeah.
Galactus. Looks like Galactus.
Yeah. What else?
Dude, if they fucking did a Galactus, I can't imagine what that would cost.
112 Masco Galactus. I mean, maybe they just tease it for shits and giggles and they just have the Marvel Legends in there, but I mean, it's Masco.
Well, how big is the Marvel Legends Galactus? Do you guys recall? Is
It's a
30. Yeah.
It's a little bit. I think it's a little bit bigger than Titan's Fort Max.
Mm-hmm.
Like only a couple inches. I think it's like
No, the Sentinel is Galactus is way bigger.
Let me look it up.
yeah. I'm looking it up now. I went in on that too.
Like the Sentinel is roughly Titan class, but Galactus is way bigger. Like 30 something
He's
inches.
a big bitch.
30 something inches?
It was definitely backed. 32 inches.
32.
Yeah. See? Which comes down to wait up.
God, just look at that, dude. I love the fact that they gave you like a fucking burnt face, and I wonder if they're gonna do like the Iron Man where the helmet actually is magnetic and it'll pop off.
80 centimeters. The Galactus is 80 centimeters, which makes it effectively 30 centimeters taller than my Hulkbuster, which is 20 inches.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big fucker.
Why does it come with 2 unmasked RoboCop sculpts?
Right? Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Oh wait.
Dead or alive, you're coming with Doom.
Right.
But
I love that they give you the spell book. I love that they give you all this.
Dude,
I wonder if that's going to be an actual leather or just plastic mold.
I believe plastic and maybe not even openable. Oh no, it's hinged. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Printed pages. Okay, that's cool.
That's
but
cool.
I mean, still, with the light up effect of the power siphon and the all these hands and stuff, 155. In my head, I believe that's a steal. 17. Let that thing in 17 hands.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
And then look at this. So it also comes with these other special effects. This gun, like the blast effects, all this stuff. And that's not done. Then you get to this other shit.
And then people complain about $155. No way.
I think it's within range of what you're getting with this.
It absolutely is.
It's die cast. You're getting all these parts. You're getting up these light up features. You're getting all these extra accessories.
Yeah, that's a hands. Figure.
Everybody's like, oh, ha, 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 ha. It's up to Hot Toys range now. Like, I hate when people do that shit.
I mean, it kind of is.
All right, well, let those people hold off. Let those people hold off and then pay $400 for them when
yeah, and then bitch about it's too expensive again.
Yeah, that's the thing, I mean, and Masco, quite honestly, Masco was always on Hot Toys level in price and in quality. So,
I've only had one figure go bad from Masco, and that was Catwoman, and it's because her arm came broken.
To me, it only was Iron Man. That was super loose. I put some Kiki in it, and it's all good.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that was pretty much it, dude. Damn, we're at an hour and a half. We went by we did a lot in a fucking hour and a half. Was there anything else you wanted to go over?
We blasted through your haul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We blasted through a lot of stuff.
The only 2 more pieces that I would like to show on Toy Arc which
They also got the multiverse shit, like the new stuff, the Blackest Night stuff. But
yeah. But on Toy Arc we got this new gunslinger spawn,
oh, that's cool.
which is super dope with a horse and with the current quality of what McFarlane is doing, and the articulation even comes with a Gatling. That's a pretty cool set. Also harkens back a little bit to my first Spawn figure, Spawn the Blood Axe and Thunderhoof, a Viking themed hell spawn with a fitting horse. Like this is pretty cool. It looks dope. Like I'm not getting back into Spawn because I just pretty much quit it. But it's a cool figure. Maybe I can check it out one way or the other. I like that they faded the coat down below with some brown. That's nice. And you got all the
posable, or is it just rubber like that?
I believe it's only rubber like that. So you can have some bent stuff right out of the box, but you take some hair blower to it and you should be good. But yeah, horse looks good.
I wonder how much is that retail going for?
Good question. We can look real quick. And then we got the Spawn.
Oh, the clown, yeah.
The clown, right. The clown with his big armature on ball packs with the guns and stuff. The chainsaw looks
It's a cool figure. Just that the gun setup on mine is really fucking heavy, and it wants to make him fall over.
I mean, maybe that's why it comes with a stand, you know? Maybe. Box and all looks pretty good. Bremer said that the figures are good. So
yeah, I have that figure. He's great. Just the piece is heavy.
So retail on GameStop for that is nothing. Nothing is always a good price.
Let me see what it says GameStop here.
Yeah, it's so the clown goes for $39.99. And the gunslinger spawn with a horse comes for $49.99 retail.
Yeah.
Releases 5/25/2022. So
Yep.
And the second that I wanted to show, because that's where I went, oh my god, which is super cool, is only a statue, but back in the day I loved the old Ray Harryhausen movies of Sinbad.
Oh yeah.
And here we got the Minotaur which is the old golden Minotaurus statue that came to life. 50 centimeters tall, poly resin statue. I'm not a big statue guy, but this is for Harryhausen 100, which is super dope. And I always loved his effect work with the stop motion. So that was like, wow, cool, the Minotaur. I love that. So
wait a minute, say that again. How do you pronounce that?
Minotaur.
Yeah.
Like that's what they call him. He's not the Minotaurus, but this is the Minotaur,
yeah.
which is the Android version.
That's pretty cool looking. Like the detail and the brushing and everything on it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks super cool, and the whole movie is a classic for me. That's a movie. If I don't know if Eureka would put that out for Masters of Cinema, I would get that for sure. Big statue without a standstill. Seems it comes with a Minotaur's heart, with this emblem as a deluxe version, and even a sculptured frame for that for Harryhausen 100. So
wow.
that is, super dope.
Neat. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a special version. Here we got the Minotaur's heart, which is super cool looking with the gears and everything on the inside. Actual heart size. So that is also pretty
Holy
dope.
shit, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a big ass piece. So very cool for retro movie lovers like me. So yeah, nice.
Nice.
I might pull the trigger, but I have to see how expensive
that is. All right, well, I guess that's a good way to end everything. What do you think, guys?
I'm in on that. It's approaching 3:30 in the morning for me. So yeah.
Yeah, Jesus, sorry about that. I mean, we were supposed to, due to complications, we were originally supposed to have Lord Shadowkeeper Fernando on, but due to complications, we weren't able to get him on today. So we'll get him on next time. We'll set something up.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of another exciting, action-packed episode. The Lords have of the Lords. The
The
nerds have
Lords
spoken.
have
The
spoken.
The Lords have
Lord
Oh
spoken.
has
God! Don't
spoken.
say that. People would think we're like
The
being
Lords.
pretentious.
The edge lords have spoken.
The
Yes,
Lords
my
have
lord.
spoken. Um,
That's the name of the episode. The
the
Lords have
Lords have
spoken.
spoken. There it is.
Anyway,
Nice.
There it is. I like that. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna hearken my Yule voice. Young Tim, Zero Fear. Where can they find you, my friend?
You can find me everywhere on the interwebs, pretty much. If you type in on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, Facebook, hashtag TimCase Nerd Crate, or only Transformers contact hashtag the Nerd Crate 2, you will 100% find me. You can find me on the Facebooks. Otherwise, as TimK81, that is my private kind of profile. Always happy to chop it up, so make sure you do. And otherwise, every Sunday, soon with a small break, but otherwise every Sunday or Thursday when you watch it or hear it, our appreciated audio listeners,
Yep.
with these fine gentlemen of the Nerds have spoken. And now I'm gonna get some sleep. Be good and be well. I'm out.
Awesome
Jason.
sauce.
yes, Lord.
It's Lord. He's my Lord.
So, Jason Lowry, you can find me in the Facebook groups or your mom's house.
Ooh, shots fired.
Because I'm your mom's favorite. Hence, that's what the name says down here. So you can find me on Xbox at theclutch2345, PlayStation now at clutch2345. I haven't really played a lot on the PlayStation yet, so I'm starting to get there. I just wanted to get everything kind of set up and ready to go. You can find me in a couple months here going to BotCon and everything else. As long as everything pans out with work and all that, I'll be good to go. And shout out to our friends and family, and one quick thing. I know we haven't mentioned this yet and we haven't talked about it, but happy birthday to New York Mike. Today's his birthday.
Happy birthday, dude.
We miss you. We love you. We'll see you soon. So that's it for me, Ralphie. How about you?
I was actually going to lead with that. I just wanted to say,
fuck, I just stole your thunder. I'm an asshole.
It's all good. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. I was just gonna open up with that. And just pay a quick homage to
Go ahead, continue. Add with it.
a great castmate who I happen to have quite a bit in common with. Our zodiac signs, our family situations, our hairlines. We never got to formally meet, but I am very humbled to hold your spot. Wherever you are, man. Wherever you are. I hope you're proud of this. You can find me on Facebook, Ralph the Vendetta Rodriguez. You can find me on Instagram under the same name. You can find me at VS_Toybox. You can also find me on the TNHS podcast Instagram. You can find me on the Nerdvana Network Instagram. You can no longer find me on Twitter because I answered somebody's tweet and I guess I wasn't polite.
Oh,
yeah. I just I have a very short tolerance for biased,
dumbass
nonsense.
shit.
Yeah, and I just I couldn't hold back, and I hit send, and I got smacked on the hand for it.
I mean that comes down to one thing, and that is a mantra that Dennis and me are now following: no tolerance for bullshit.
Yes. And there was somebody spreading misinformation. Listen, in today's age, of misinformation, especially when you're taking misinformation and you're combating misinformation with more misinformation. It's but when I see something that is just a blatant lie and it's getting thrown out by a trusted source, I gotta call them out on it.
Yes.
And I got flagged for basically calling somebody a BSer, and I backed up what I said. They couldn't back up theirs, and that's a whole. But who cares? I never use Twitter anyway. I just used it for sports news. Um, so I guess that's it. Um, I guess that's it from all of us to all of you. Blessings and love goes out to those who couldn't make it on. Lord Shadowkeeper, I hope you're okay with your situation.
Amen to that.
Traffic jams in and out of San Juan are not uncommon.
Them cockfights are real.
Yeah, it gets real serious out there in that New York, in that airport area. It gets pretty serious with traffic. So with that, everybody out there in the listening world, be good to each other. The nerds have spoken.
We out.
Out.
Catch you guys next week.